Good evening, race fans, and welcome to a Super Mario Brothers 3 randomizer head-to-head match featuring two of our favorite contestants, the tried and true Leslie Pro 4 and Marky Mark 679, who has recently joined the community and has put on a show in the league. And I hope you guys are able to get your guesses in for World 1. While you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and release these runners so we can start our race. And they're off in a minute. So we have, of course, Leslie Pro 4 and Marky Mark 679. And we've got, let's see, what all we got going on here. We've got, oh, yes, of course, Krista Joy putting the shout outs for the Gamer of the People. And guys, I really hope you all out there in Chatland can enjoy this, rest up, relax, but get ready because there's about to be some action on the screen. Of course, we do have Leslie, as I mentioned, a longtime participant, Marky Mark, joining us, and I believe Marky Mark is actually going to be in tomorrow's Mario Day tournament. While we're getting ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and say, you know what? Let's have World 6. Ice World is a hot day today for me, so Ice World would sound great to get a start out. And there goes Marky Mark's timer, counting down just a few seconds away now. Leslie's timer is going. We have World 5 to start. So let's see how we're going to start. We're going to start with the Fortress. We're going to start with 6F1 and doing the daring jumps of the Podoboos and that power up. Leslie's going to go and get a quick advantage as he runs. He's able to P-speed run across the spikes. While they're doing that and maybe possibly getting a bro here in a moment, I'm going to see if I can seek up our runners because nobody wants to see two runners who are several seconds apart. That's just not fun. So here we go. There's that. And let's switch to Marky Mark. Make sure our audio's good. Oh, Marky Mark has Fire Flower. And Leslie, though, finishes up with the bro. Nicely done. So just a few seconds apart getting out, and that did not build the bridge, so our runners are going to have to go and play that other fort to build the bridge so they can progress in this level. And hi, Human Mustard. Good evening to you, sir. Yeah, looking forward, if you're able to come out to a second race, looking forward to having you there too. Yeah, we will have another race after this one. I really hope. I'd love to have you around. Marky Mark doing some nice work with the Fire Flowers and dodging. Oh, nicely dodged. And he's going to take a lead out of this, although Leslie gets a hammer suit out of it. That was some awesome skills there from Marky Mark. Avoiding those. Oh, yep, see, avoiding the bullet bills and that guided missile bill right at the last second. We got 4F1. Which means our World 4 forts, for at least for this first race tonight, are not going to be put together unless there's another one up on the top. Leslie's going to go ahead and use a Toad House, I believe. So, oh, I did not mention this. The flags for the night. Is he still streaming from the league? Oh, I don't know. So the flags for tonight are the flags that we're going to have in our tournament that is coming up, which means I should probably go ahead and tell you what those flags are so that you can follow along. If anybody out there in Chatland wants me to tell you what the flags are. Oh, Marky Mark, quick exit finding. That was nice to done. Finding the exit to the airship very quickly and getting the star as well. So we got Roy and the World 2 airship with the Morton Arena. Not too bad. Roy obviously does not have the earthquake since he just did a moon jump. Anyways, while Marky Mark goes and does the drop, I'll tell you what our flags are. We have all forts levels are shuffled, including the beta stages. All non-fort stages are question marks, as we've seen. There will be no in-card game. Toad houses will remain. As you see, Leslie is stocking up on the suits. He's got 2 Tanukis and a frog suit. That could end up working out to his advantage. Sun will activate sooner. The rocks in 2, 3, and 4 are removed. And the random boom boom hit points. No hammers. No hammers breaking locks. And it was looked like a frog suit for our letter from the princess. Yes, indeed. So Marky Mark is he is getting a lead while Leslie gets some items in World 5. And he does take this. Oh, he takes the paradox pipe. And he sees that the other pipe is the one that's going to give him the quick exit. So he's going to jump over to that quick exit. Meanwhile, Marky Mark getting out of our World 2 stage and getting into 7-1. And, oh, clip! Very nice. Getting the clip quick. Oh, Les did get a hammer. Okay. I didn't see that. I just saw the Tanuki and the frog. So I may have thought that one of the Tanukis was a hammer suit. All right. Oh, and we are also using the Mac Patcher, which the Mac Patcher, it does fix the Koopaling and Bowser hitboxes, and the hitbox fix and makes the that extra block in World 1 breakable. So that's what that is. Leslie now clearing World 1, played by World 5, while Marky Mark moves through our Giant Land Water Stage 4-4. Dodging the Lakitu for the most part. But we did not add the smarter Lakitu. Now, Marky Mark going into the World 1 Fortress in the World 1-5 position. It is 4F2. And he is donutting his way around. Okay, Chris Joy, I will send you the invite. Appreciate it. Yeah, Mustard, I'm not sure what that pig is referring to either. Sounds like an interesting story, though. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Just doing a little bit of background work to bring in a second commentator. Somebody to join me so that y'all don't have to just listen to my voice the whole night. And Leslie gets the 5-up with the fanfare for the stars. And we did not actually add... Oh, one airship, played by World 1 airship. We didn't add the extra lives in the tournament for... that we can do with Mac Patcher, where we can have players start with 10 lives like we did during part of the league. So that's not a thing. Leslie ends up picking up the fanfare, and Larry Koopa's got the earthquake and has 3 hit points. Takes 3 hits. Marky Mark dispatches him expertly. And Marky Mark still has lead as he is taking Leslie, well, leading Leslie by a couple stages as he exits World 2 now. Of course, Leslie does have a lead in power-up items in his inventory that he was able to pick through his use in World 5. World 6 now. Marky Mark picked up a Tanuki suit coming out. He's going to check some pipes. Decides that's not the pipes he was looking for. And, oh, no. 3-9 beta with the Angry Sun. Hey. Okay, this could be rough on the bottom side. The Koopa paratroopers on the bottom are especially troublesome, but Marky is dodging them nicely and gets out, finds the exit pipe, jumps from underneath the Angry Sun, and gets out of there, avoids the fanfare as well. He's going to get a 1-up with that flower pickup. And let's see, he cannot play the fort because there's no bridge to the fort, so he's going to have to go back and play this stage. Instead, he has one of our de-auto-scrolled auto-scrollers. 3, 6. Leslie takes 1 hit from Larry, and oh, he gets stun locked, and oh no, he jumps on the 1, trying to avoid the shot from Larry, and instead decides he's going to go and take that fight with the P-Wing. That was unfortunate. Oh no! And even there, he ends up taking a hit from one of the cannonballs, so he's going to have to pick up the power-up. Fortunately, the Fire Flower is available to him. He's going to go and take the Larry fight while Marky Mark finds 5-3 and Leslie. Oh no. Okay. Okay, Leslie gets out of there. Marky Mark in 5-3 is able to get a Starman, so he's going to be able to power his, or P-speed his way through this as long as he doesn't run along the Munchers. Oh, yes, this is a fun enemy set if you're not actually trying to play this enemy set. The fire enemy set, well, the Patuis are bad enough. Then you get occasionally the fire chomps in 5-3 here that decide really love to go and... Ooh, that went weird. But the fire chomps decide they really like to jump from the bottom to the top, or vice versa. Really make a mess of things. Oh, Leslie used a hammer. Breaks the lock in World 6. World 1 fort. Marky Mark is going in small and he picks up a star, so he's not going to be able to check the item even if he wanted to. We'll see if Leslie's able to enter the World 1 fort. Big, but doesn't... Well, maybe. He's got a power-up on the bottom side that he can pick up. But he... with... Oh! Oopsie. Don't kiss Koopa Paratroopers. It's not nice. Now... Yeah. That was unfortunate. Then he goes and uses his Tanuki suit instead. Marky Mark fighting the Sledge Bros. Oh, that was rude. Knocks the bricks out from underneath one just in time for it to fall down through and take him down. But he gets out of there. And he's going to have to go... Yeah, you're going to have to go back and play that other fort. Since World 1 fort built that bridge that you didn't need. And he does not have another way to get around the lock that's ahead of him. So, salutes in chat for the Air Force. Bowser's hard-working Air Force. Oh no, Marky Mark, no! Shorts a jump trying to avoid a Rocky Wrench and ends up, yeah, unfortunately, ends up falling into the deep ravine. Leslie is not going to find out what that item is either, since he picked up a Fire Flower. Oh my. And hold on, chat. Okay, Marky going in again to the Air Force with the Tanuki suit this time. Oh, Oh, avoids the hit with the... Oh, not able to avoid the second hit by saturating. Tried the first one, was successful, not able to get the second. And this has allowed Leslie to actually catch up now. Just a few screens behind him now. Okay, with that, Marky Mark has advanced on to, well, he's got a Boomerang Bro to fight, but just one, and it's done. Music box for the efforts. And Leslie is looking like he's going to be able to go around that one. But he's, oh, this was the Sledge Bros that I believe gave the cloud. The Marky Mark, yep, gave the cloud. Oh, no! Angry Sun in 4, 5, 4, 6... 4, whatever it is that has the doors that change the enemy sets. And Crystal Joy, just a moment, I will get you a valid link. There you go. Come on in. Wow, Margam. Oh, 8-1. Rough. I have seen tournament fortunes rise and fall on 8-1, and it can be a brutal one. And does that sound mean what I think it means? Has Krista joined? Krista has joined me in the chat. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. I am doing great. Yet the bot doesn't like me. It's like, no, you will not join.
Well, the bot may not like you, but we sure love you. And look at what we got going on here. Leslie has taken the lead after some phenomenal play in World 6.
I see that. And do you see he is wearing a Tanuki suit? That
Yes,
is our gamer of the people for you.
Oh, doing the statue stomp. Oh, that's insulting. No respect.
I know. And did you see? Lemmy was like, you know what? I'm going to try to hide. I want to keep my pride tonight.
Oh, that's wonderful. Absolutely beautiful statue stomp on Lemmy for Leslie Pro. Somebody clip that because that was awesome.
Yeah, and that's why he's the gamer of the people, because he knows exactly what chat and video on demands want, and he always delivers.
And delivering well again. And getting the wild Tanuki up here. Get your commands in, chat.
Yes. And he was doing it he channeled Gatekeep for Diesel.
Oh, yeah.
You see this?
Oh, well. He lost his statue ability, but went right back to grabbing the raccoon tail.
Yeah, haven't seen too much in the way of... Ooh. This might be a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, it could be tough.
Side.
Yeah, the Disco Waffles smallified him.
Yeah, and I was going to say, in the case of Marky, he did have the Fire Flower, which would give him the quick boom boom kill.
But Marky lost that as well, so he's going to have to use the P-switch to do that one as well.
And he wasn't going to get the single cycle on that, but that was an excellent kill on Leslie's side. Woo!
Yes, it was.
We are looking at some solid gameplay here,
I think
race. Leslie is trying to show that he wants to be in the Kingslayer division.
There is that chance. Leslie might be looking for a promotion. Angling for it. Playing like he wants it, and oh well. That was just we'll just ignore that.
We saw nothing, but we did see
Ooh,
that the Piranha stages are offering us a Jukum Cloud.
I love the clouds. And,
Absolutely.
well, Leslie's already finding his way. Well, both of them are already finding their way after the quick exit pipe, getting themselves to the airship. I'm loving... You know what? This is great. Normally, World 7 has high potential for path divergence and splitting up the races. You know, I'm a fan. I love this.
Oh, did you see that Leslie has a high-flying Ludwig? Both of our runners.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. Ludwig did not get the earthquake property, so Ludwig is jumping high. And look at this sync. I think Marky Mark is probably just a few frames ahead. Yeah, just maybe 5 frames ahead of Leslie. This is a very tight match. I love it.
You know, and that's exactly what we're looking for post-tournament. Because, I mean, we had such a great league, you know, going on that the matches were down to a hair's breadth. So now our weeklies are going to be just as good as we prep up for the tourney.
Oh, and do you see this setup in World 3? All 3 forts in World 3 are right next to each other. They're stacked on top of each other, and there is 2 locks that are separating on the screen just above them. Which the 2 locks are on opposite sides of that spade panel. So that means we're going to be able to know instantly whether the path to Wendy's is open.
And Admiral Boom Boom was a 5-hitter. So this is, you know, you gotta love variable Boom Boom. And you know our runners are definitely going to, you know, play all of these forts. I mean, you've got here the door 3 for...
Well, Leslie didn't get door 3, but, you know, the path to Wendy's is open.
Yeah.
So, now they're just playing forts, trying to get a path through the, to the right pipe. That's all they're looking for now.
We did have a little bit of sync going on for a bit until Leslie did go and opt for the door 3 strat.
Yeah.
And we are in... Wow. We just had 2 of my favorite forts. This is the Stretch Boot Fort, which I love. But we all know where the true fort of love and happiness lies. And we hope to see that for our runners, right, Diesel?
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. You know, it even has the Tunnel of Love right there as one of its design features.
I know! They should rename it. Instead of it being the Piranha Fort, it really needs to be renamed as the Fort of Love and Happiness. Because there is nothing but pure joy the minute you go into that area.
Speaking of love and happiness, if you were thinking of love and happiness, that Boom Boom was a 5-hitter. So we're getting some hefty Boom Booms in the fights tonight.
Yeah, and both of our runners are small Mario, so you're not going to get any first-class clipping going on. But
check that, Leslie. You know, Leslie equips the P-Wing.
So with that P-Wing strat, you know, the Wendy battle should be a little bit easier on Leslie's side.
3-hitter, and she's down. Leslie has gone and taken the lead once again, just by a fraction of a second, but he has taken the lead again.
Yeah, the off-screen grab, you know, does save a significant amount of time. And I think this is where we're actually going to see about 2 seconds difference, maybe?
Yeah, looks like, however long it takes for the king to make his last little bit.
And now we're going into Giant World.
Okay.
And it looks at face value, it might be a short one.
Well, they got to build that bridge, but depends on which fort it is that builds that bridge. There's
Well,
one. Yeah.
I think it might be a short one. Let's hope for our runners, because I'm not a fan of Giant World.
What? Who doesn't love Giant World?
I mean, it's sight, but it's not one of the fan. It's not one of the fan favorites. You know, there are a couple of mad lads in chat that actually love Skyworld, but I'm like, yeah, you guys just love to cause pain and anguish. But
Marky
yeah.
Mark. Oh no. So Marky Mark found 5-9 on the upper path and decided, you know what, I'm going to go and try a different path. He noped out of that real quick and goes into 6-3, but then finds, gives a hug to a Koopa paratrooper there. So he's going to have to try that again. And sits on a fire snake. So this is giving Leslie a bit of a lead. And what's our next stage here, Leslie? It's 6-10. So,
and you know, this is something I dare not say it. And this is actually a good enemy set for 610 because we all know that boss pass can be awful to have in 610, especially when you're trying to clip through that. I mean, the fire snakes can be a bit troubling at times, but they're manageable. But doing stuff with a boss bass that wants to chomp at your biddies is never a good thing. So Leslie should be able to get out of 610 with ease.
He gets out of it. I wouldn't say it was with ease. He was lagging like a he was just lagging bad and decides, hey, you know what, I'm gonna he's just got 1-4 to play though. All right, Frog suits it up. He was trying to get away from those fire snakes because they were lagging it up for him.
This is the worst fort to have a Froggy suit. I mean, I know we have Froggy in chat who'll say, yeah, but that's the worst. Oh my goodness. And that's all he has too, is frog suits.
Well, he's going to equip a star, which I would say is probably certainly better than the frog suit.
Yeah,
at least in this situation.
You can run through it and pick up a trash room. But the forgettable fort, you know, is absolutely disastrous for many people. It's because the discos, you know, always show that disco isn't dead.
Yeah, we got a 4-hitter Bim Bim this time. Marky Mark's joining us in 5F1. And, squats under the disco waffle nicely enough. But that has built the bridge. Leslie's going to go and get another couple of power-ups at least. Well, at least one power-up.
Will they be frog suits, though? No frog suits.
Now, that could be the mushroom leaf flower, or it could be the... I think there's another one that's a flower leaf and a tanuki suit. But he's going to burn a frog suit.
This is a good level to, you know, do a frog suit in. Relatively easy. You know, it's our boy's airship, Roy's. So you could get away with a frog suit in it, but holy machinations.
Ooh.
That's an earthquakey Iggy. That's the worst person to have frog suit for. But he's a 2-hitter and disappoints us as always.
Yeah. And yes, Human Mustard, we were talking about you.
Of course. The frog suit and the frog master are two things that run synonymously. You know, you just can't have a froggy party without the frog master. And this seems to be a frog seed. Which, were you intending to do that, Diesel?
Do what? Make it a frog seed?
Yeah!
That was not part of the plan. I don't know how that happened. Oh.
But you know what is? It's making me toss my cap like I did in League. I just tossed it onto the floor right now. This is Niagara Falls, people. It makes me go like Billy Martin right now. And on Marky Mark's side, we have a very invalid 3F2.
Oopsie. My mistake.
No, it's perfectly fine. But Niagara Falls and I have a hate relationship. You know, that is the
wow.
most mild and tame level I've ever seen in my life, and it goes against my aesthetic. So yes, I do toss my cap on the floor every time I see that level. And so my Yankee cap just went on the floor, which it should because I'm actually, a Rays fan. So as it should, show them Yankees. That'll learn them. And we're going on a moonwalking Koopa Troopa just now on Leslie's side.
Yep. So we see that Marky Mark goes and checks out the path ahead of him in World 2 here. He played a fort. Now we know from Leslie's screen that the fort he played broke a lock that went down the western north-south passage. Goes around the castle. So Leslie is not going to play the unnecessary fort here. Leslie is going to break that rock, but he doesn't have another hammer, and I don't think hammers break locks in this flag set. I can't remember.
It doesn't.
Does not.
But you know what may break that lock?
Well, we know that this
right there.
We know that this is going to break the locks break that lock because it did not break it on Marky Mark's screen when he played 3F2. And he just checked
confirmation that the locks don't break. So wise and strategic move by the gamer of the people right now, because that just put him way ahead of Marky, and taking a boomerang to the head doesn't help either.
No, it doesn't. That's going to let Leslie get here, enter our enter 3-3. And missed a jump. All
right, Leslie said, "You know what? I don't need no one-ups. I'm good to go." Yeah. Unfortunately, that brick wall said, "No, no, no." Gotta bring back our hero Dikembe Mutombo back from the dead. And, that brick wall just rejected him harder than most people's paychecks. And you gotta love it. But will Leslie play the hammer bro? And he does.
Oh, wow. So, Leslie's going to go play it. Let's see. Now, Marky Mark has cleared the path. Now, these two guys are going to be entering World 8 within just a few seconds of each other. Leslie's about to go enter it. Let's see. He does not have a P-Wing this time. Just going to use the... get that music box out of his inventory. No point for it in World 8.
You could use it in World 8 as your montage music. Most people have Eye of the Tiger, and then the gamer of the people could just have flat out some Tinkerbell music box move. There you go. Be like, that's my Mario theme. Also, this was a weak Morton, a 2-hitter.
And our runners are about 8 or 9 seconds apart now. Chat. Bridges to Bowser. I'm always going to go say 4. Valid numbers are anywhere from -1 to 4 for those of you who do negative bridges, which we do have some -1, a 0, 1, and thank you, Chibikagi, for the 4. Appreciate it.
And my -1 people, we always live for disappointment. So let's go, folks. And Marky with the Jugum Cloud, and I suspect that
very good point to use it.
People is going to use his as well.
Yep, very good place to use it. Just Absolutely. An extra stage you don't have to play. And that's, let's see, is this a fake tank or not? It is the fake tank, and Marky Mark's going to find a cliff to run off of. So no reason to play that one. Leslie's going to play it too, and probably going to do the same thing here. Yep, there he goes. So...
both runners, in the words of the Paladin soldier from Indiana Jones, you have chosen poorly. But Marky has found a Potable Fort, aka the Lava Fort, aka the sauna. So many names for that place. But my favorite name for it, Diesel, is the Lava Fart, because it is poop-tastic.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah.
Nobody likes that fort, right? Oh, nice dodge there, Leslie. All right. Marky Mark is fighting the Boom Moon. Let's see. Was that 3 hits, I believe? Either way, it's going to still put him a few seconds ahead of Leslie. And there he goes. That does break a lock here right in front of us, and that's going to open up the Air Force tile, played by World 2 Fortress tonight.
Ah, the Spike Fort.
Oh, yes. Spike
with
Fort.
some very disobedient hot feet that just want to burn your mootsie tootsies.
Yeah. And I didn't see any... I don't think I saw any drunk feet on that one. Well, maybe that last one right there by the one-up mushroom.
Yeah, it was like, you know what? We're just going to burn you. Just like people on Valentine's Day, he get burnt harder than this hot foot wants to burn your feet. I mean, you gotta love it so much.
I do like the guess in chat for the number of bridges. I approve of that one. I consider
like
that
the capital
yeah.
Q. It makes it sound scientific. As if Bowser went to school and did some of that their book learning.
He's trying to calculate the entropy of the bridge.
Exactly. And you know what else is getting spicy and hot? Alaska being a no-fly zone. You are denied. And like I've said before, it is just like flying Frontier, Southwest, and Spirit Airlines. You ain't going nowhere but staying still and just sitting pretty.
Hey, but at least on those, the doors stay on, right? Alaska?
Yes, they do. They do. If you're lucky, the one time that the plane does go off, that's when it starts breaking apart. That's why Robot Chicken had better air mileage on homeless airlines, I say we bring back homeless airlines.
Oh, we had a one-hitter Boom Boom and one hit point. Oh, there's that one lock left. Did not get broken, and that fort on the other side. So I'm starting to suspect that fort is the one that breaks that lock. And there's 2 bridges. Leslie has the lead by just a few seconds.
Mountain with the guess of 2. So that means you win the can of nothing.
Hey, but at least it's fun.
Yes, you win the can of no beans.
Aww. But what if I wanted beans?
We're on a budget, Diesel. Our budget was, nada, nothing.
All the budget went into the new graphics for the Mario Day tournament tomorrow. All right, both of our runners trying the clip. Leslie gives up on the clip, and Marky Mark does too, just seconds from each other, and they are standing right on top of each other as we go in to...
At this point, it's going to come down to execution.
Oh, no! Oh,
and
no!
Just as I said that, Leslie catches a fireball to his noggin, so Marky is probably going to take this first one, unless shenanigans happen.
I believe that would be the lack of shenanigans.
Lack of shenanigans, but on the gamer of the people side, you know what? This was a calculated fireball to the face. Because Leslie said, you know what? I want to bring it back old school. I don't want to do none of these fire kills, none of that. I'm going to preach about fire safety and let Bowser fall to his demise. Let's get your GGs out for our first place finisher, Marky, with an official time of Diesel
37 minutes and 36 seconds. And Leslie finishing up just 23 seconds behind him at 37 minutes and 59 seconds.
Yep, so get your GGs, folks, for the gamer of the people. Cause you know he does it for us. Everything is calculated. He plays the levels we don't want to play. He does the strats we probably wouldn't do. This is why we gotta give props to the gamer of the people and Marky for throwing some barbecue turtle for us to eat. I'll take a pass, but you know, somebody out there will eat some turtle, right, Diesel?
Hey, somebody's got to have dinner. And it looks like we are going to now go ahead and get ourselves ready for race 2. Marky Mark and Leslie have both finished up, and it looks like they are joining up in the race room for race 2 with, oh, do you see the race room for race 2?
No. Let me actually go to said race room.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and look it up. Look it up. We got a third runner.
We do have a third runner, don't we?
You want to tell chat who it is?
Well, we have a special guest. And it is the legend. The man, the myth, the legend. The boss frog himself. Someone I admire from the golden era and still can whomp everybody into oblivion. You know who it is. Diesel! Hey, they want you to race too, Diesel. Go for it.
Human Mustard.
Human Mustard has joined the fray. But if you want Diesel to join it, you know, we one day that will happen.
Yes,
get Diesel in there too.
But tonight is not the night.
Tonight is not the night, cause the feeling ain't right.
All right. Well, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get everything ready on our end for a second race. In the second race, hammers will break locks, and I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff going.
You know,
so
while you get this stuff going, I'll have a TED Talk with our wonderful chat.
All right, you do that.
About some tournament flags that chat would like to see. So chat, it's just me and you here. And you guys think a lot like I do. What tournament flags would you like to see? Because let's say, between me and you, chat, I think about sponsoring a tournament for next year. And these are flag sets under my umbrella. So, I give you carte blanche to think of your worst. What would you like to see? Because you know me, and I think that Permanent Frog Suit, that's actually a tournament of its own. Oh, Goombas. Oh, Goombas, that's not a party. No, we need to keep it hot and fast for our runners, you know? Bowser Stars. Alright, we're memeing hot and fast with you guys. More boss fast and runaway chain chops. Zero has something that would be a great add-on for the frog suit tournament. We do have a frog suit tournament. And I had wanted what was called variable exploding boom booms. And what that entails is if you stomp on Boom Boom, he blows you up too. So it would be fire kill Boom Boom only. And you know, it would add, so it gets the blood pumping, you know? But the permanent frog suit with timer reduction on hit and power-ups will not add time would be a great flag set for the Frog Suit tournament. But the breakaway chomps would be great because then you could get, have a chomp chase you from the beginning. So imagine you start off and you have a chain chomp just drop in there. RWO. Is it RWO that we're talking about when you say play levels in reverse, or play from the end of the stage to the beginning? Because that, unfortunately, is limited. I don't think they're able to program that. But it would be fun. Into the beginning, yeah. I don't think they would be able to do that, but that sounds fun. Flying Boom Boom with all Koopalings and Bowser. And a Kaizo ROM hack, I'm sure if it was a ROM hack that could be done, would be to, because we'd have to overwrite that. Let's see. Back in my ROM hacking days, because I used to make Kaizo ROM hack and Super Mario World with something called Lunar Magic. So those of you probably have played some of my stages back in the day. So I was kind of notorious for making people cry. And it was the greatest thing ever with invisible coin blocks. But randomized health, we can actually do that. Yes. Randomized health we can do. Mushroom houses turned off we can do. The original thing I tried to start, and those of you who knew me in the beginning, was called Dark Souls. It was a Dark Souls tournament in which all the runners kind of ixnayed me on this. But here's what it is. It's a fixed item, no extra lives tournament. So there's no Hammer Brothers. There's nothing that will save you. No coins, nothing helps you. All the stages are randomized. You do not have the ability to use power-up strats because you have fixed items. Now, fixed items, it's randomized. It would have to be so you could get anchors, but the anchors could give you a trash room. You don't know what you're getting. And you have just a full set of items, and that's it. You have no extra lives. So you have 3 lives to last the whole game. That's it. You're donezo. There's no 100 coin penalties. If you die, or if you expire, you start from World 1 all over again. So there is no forgiveness or save points. It's literally Dark Souls. Or now I think you newbies call it Elden Ring. So I want to try to create something like that. But Teeks, Froggy, Animus, Leslie, everybody said, no, that's too mean. But one day we'll have a seed just like that. And with Makover creating such things, Dark Souls, I used to play Dark Souls. It's a little easier than Demon Souls. It's a lot easier than Demon Souls. But I do believe in just a little bit. We will be seeing some fun time plays going on. It's easier than Demon Souls, but not by much. Because Demon Souls basically punishes you by making the game 20 times harder and 100 times harder. So if you die in Demon Souls, you get 100 times more pain on the next game. Which, you know, I wonder if we could do that with Mario, guys. Imagine. For every death you take in Mario, we increase the difficulty. Chat, would you like that? But our runners should be coming up soon.
Krista.
Yes.
Are you talking about making it more difficult for the runners?
Yes!
Well, I've got good news for you. Well, we're not going to be making it more difficult just yet. But eventually we will be making it more difficult. But I do have good news for you in the sense that the runners will be doing something very shortly that I think everyone here would love. And you know what that is?
Yes. No.
They're going to be running soon. As soon as Human Mustard okay, wait, yes, we are back to running here in just a moment. And I have sent them off. We're ready to go.
So what slack set are we doing for this one?
Well, it's just like last time. Just like last time, except one very important change. Hammers will break lucks. I know it doesn't seem or sound nearly as awesome as I made it sound. Well, maybe it does sound awesome. You know what I also need to do? I need to switch the race layout to the race layout. There we go. That's better.
So, chat, what?
Oh, wow. I just saw the question for you, Krista. Oh, wow. It's Krista just being Krista. It's why we love her.
You know, I am known as the friendly neighborhood antagonist. We're starting off with gang. Oh, yeah.
Yes, you are. And yes, we still love you.
Also, when we're starting off with 6 gang, we have Froggy, who is in Spike Fort right now. Wow! The Gamer of the People and Marky Mark did do some battling of the bros right there. And, imagine having having 7-1 and not being able to clip it.
that was even worse. That was 7-6, my friend.
Oh, 7-6. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
7-1 doesn't have that entrance.
Yeah.
7-1 has the dials of death.
Yeah.
Those
7-6
jump
is
tiles.
the one where you have to realize, oh wait, this screen wraps around. I can actually go backwards and go to the other side.
Yeah. They both, I hate them so much that I interchange them because they both sucked.
Yeah,
and Leslie's going to regret getting that tail.
Yeah, I actually love 7-1. I loved playing as a kid. Always had fun with that one. But I also, though, do still have that clip on my channel. Thank you, Brand Diesel, who was there watching me when I was practicing, where I was like, oh yeah, I know this little trick. I know how to play 7-1, and then I end up blowing myself up with a boom boom or a bomb that, kind of like in the old Batman movie from Adam West, where you're like, I keep throwing the bomb away and it keeps bouncing right back to me.
Leslie realizing with his super telepathic Gamer of the People power that 7-6 was coming, so he got rid of the tail, because tail clipping, you know, is no bueno unless you're Animus United, who can do it on the first try.
I don't think that was so much ESP is he already did it. Oh, and a
Only
tail
to
would have been
regret
nice.
not having his tail shortly afterwards. But you know who won't regret having his tail? Froggy.
Yep. Nice done, Froggy. It's so awesome to have Human Mustard in these races again.
Yes, because Diesel, we used to have, way back in the day, the old SMB3 channel. And that's where I actually came into the community. They adopted me as a Zelda player.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, Growlwolf had brought me in. And that's back when I used to howl with Growlwolf. We'd go, "Arr!"
Growlwolf was actually the first person that I ever did commentary with.
Oh, yes. Such an awesome person.
Oh, yeah.
And they let me go unbridled, Diesel. Imagine the insanity of me unbridled.
What? Krista without a filter?
I know! Me without a filter. You know, it's a scary thought, but it's actually a lot of fun. You know, there's no filter. You get me and all the channel shenanigans that's possible.
Channeled, unbridled insanity.
Exactly. It's team chaos, you know?
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Yes. Chat. Yes, there's nothing but pure chaos. Also, that fire snack is just loving Leslie.
Oh, that is a very oh my. Oh no, Leslie. So close. So close. I'm so sorry, Leslie. So,
Okay,
oh.
chat trying to start fights now. Chat's trying to start fights with the River Devil. That's my mascot there, Diesel. There's a lore behind the River Devil and me. So
alright, looking forward to it. Human Mustard finds 8 Fort. He gets to the end of 8 Fort, goes through the goes into the power-up room right at the very end with the P-switch activated, looks, decides, hey, that thing's got a mushroom, didn't want it.
You know, this is another gatekeep fort that wasn't exactly gatekeeping what it needed to gatekeep.
Marky Mark, oh, for some reason, oh, I see. All right, sorry. Human Mustard sound is not on. So, Marky Mark, in 2-3, well, he had fun, I guess. Well, yeah, let's call it fun at the end of 2-3 there, with, you know, right where Leslie had his issue a moment ago. Decided, you know what, I'm going to go, and this time I'm just going to go use the P-switch and jumps through the coins turned into bricks instead. So nicely done, nice strategy. I like it. Nice way to get out of that problem.
On Marky's side, taking an unfortunate death in the gatekeep fort, while Leslie, you know, taking his time getting multiple power-ups. Meanwhile, Froggy is just blazing through.
Yeah, he just had a little bit of an issue in 1-6. He's playing it again the second time since first time he found a bottomless pit.
Also, another stage of happiness on Leslie's side.
Hey.
You know, these stages, you know, people knock the piranha stages. But the piranha stages have some of the most loving enemy sets out there.
Like Boss Bass there, who just wants to give you a big kiss.
Exactly! There's nothing wrong with having a Boss Bass there to give you some love and affection, some TLC. And then you have the piranha plants blowing kisses You have
Yes.
the other plants trying to give you some smooches.
They're just
I
trying to keep
mean,
Mario warm, right?
exactly. Also, we have Froggy
I mean,
there.
this is Iceland.
Exactly. Exactly. See, they need to
Oh,
understand the intricacies, but there's something that is better than anything, and that is smelling a beta level.
Cloud Runway.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Human Mustard has found the exit to World 6 and has cleared the exit to World 6 and is given the wand back to the king, who
And
says, I am
can we
serious, and don't call me Shirley.
can we appreciate Diesel the fact you rolled an almost 8-minute first world?
Hey, this is more than 8 minutes because two of our guys have not even cleared it yet.
And we get Dora the Explorer Pipeline as our world too. Oh,
Oh,
bless this
my.
seed. And we have the escalator fort on Froggy's side.
He is going to damage boost across. Well,
I
for
still,
one hit point.
I still think we should, have a nice fixed item seed where our runners can't damage boost. They only get X amount of items. Or we could make it even more fun, Diesel, by making a fixed item anchor seed where all items are anchors and you have no idea what they are.
We did have Oops All Anchors as a recent event, and yeah, that took a while.
It must have been popular.
Oh, it was. It was a blast. So 6F3, Human Mustard, or 6F1, Human Mustard's already cleared. It gets a P-Wing out of the Piranha stage. And once again, we've got, okay, yeah, so we got 8-minute World 6, but we got a minute and a half, 2-minute maybe World 7. So, maybe my rolling wasn't so awesome. We'll see how this goes.
You know what? There's still hope.
There is.
We haven't seen any of the blessed levels yet.
This is true. I mean, we saw 7-8, but that's about as blessed as it gets.
That's not blessed. We need some of the blessed levels. We need some 7-5, some 6-6.
I'm really wondering where 7.5 was in the last seed, because I swear I dialed it up. In fact, I'm pretty sure there might have even been a 7.5 in the seed number. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't look, but I'm sure there had to have been one, right?
And most importantly, we need to find 7F2, because these levels, these games haven't had enough love. We need more love and more care given to our beloved runners.
Oh, yeah. So, World 3, we see two pipes immediately ahead of us. Human Mustard's going to go ahead and play 6F3, your favorite fort, with the carpet boost.
The stretchy blue fort.
And he's not even checking any of the pipes. I think he might have been going and planning to look at what was ahead of him, maybe after seeing if something blew up or broke after the Boom Boom fight here. Let's see if we can see anything on his map once we get the orb. And what are we looking at now? No, there's nothing there to break, so he's going to go ahead now and check the pipes. First pipe check. Oh, troll pipe. Boo hiss.
Well, you know what? Troll pipes just means that the world wants you to stay. It's like Vegas. You come to Vegas to play, you stay for the fun. It's the same premise. You come for the entertainment of the world, and you just stay for the love and excitement. Bless this world.
I'm going to have to cut you off there. I lived for way too many years in Vegas, and I'm going to have to say the day I found out I was getting out of there was one of the happiest days of my life.
Oh no.
It's like, wait,
Well,
what?
well.
I got a gainful employment in some place that isn't Las Vegas. Sweet.
Well, see, they give me lots of nice gambling packages. So
I mean, yes, there is that, but
if you're
I don't like
a
gambling. I'm good at
rated,
math.
yeah, see, I'm a rated poker player.
Oh,
So,
okay.
those tournaments where you see like Phil Hellmuth and stuff like that, that's where you'll find me at.
All right.
And
Well, thanks for letting me know before I join you at the table.
no, it's fun to play poker. And you know what else is fun? Trying to figure out which pipe will lead you to Windy.
Well, it
Cause
wasn't that one. And I
no,
think it is
that
that
ain't
one
it,
far
Chief.
east. I think it's that easternmost pipe there that Human Mustard's now working his way to.
Are you kidding? Tell that to my casino host.
You want to take a bet?
I don't know.
The chat. All right, so this is really meta. I love that the person who quoted me, "I don't like gambling because I'm good at math," is a person whose screen name is "cannot win." That
Yep.
is
And
that
then
is
check
just
raise.
epically meta. I love it.
I
Um,
know. And I love the
so,
person that says check raise you. I mean by rated card player means that when you are embraced by your casino host that you can get whatever you want, that's pretty high up rating. They have different levels. They have different levels of comping, my friend. So I don't know what you're talking about. But anyways. No.
anyways,
So we have Froggy, who is going up against the one and the only Princessa herself, who is a vanilla Wendy. But which casino did you go to when you did live in Vegas?
I only
Because
went
I
to the
went to the
locals
Bellagio.
casinos. I only went to
Oh,
the
no.
locals casinos. Cannery, occasionally Aliante, back when it was still called Aliante before they called it
Oh,
something
nice.
else.
Nice. Yeah.
So, yeah, that was part that I lived in the first time. The second time I lived in Vegas, I lived down near Boulder Highway. So, yeah, that Dottie's. All
Yeah.
right.
Get your Dunkin' Donuts and everything, because
Woo.
we are in the donut fort on Human Mustard's side. Human Mustard is getting ready to do battle with the
Oh.
semi-destructible Boom Boom.
Well, Human
And we
Mustard
had
had
the Gamer of the People trying to do a first class clip, getting rejected for that.
Well, Human Mustard had some really good luck there. That was kind of a nasty location for him to end up on end up with Boom Boom after the first stomp. But Boom Boom was only one hit point, so good luck there.
Yeah, that was a rather disappointing Boom Boom. But the Gamer of the People did defeat Wendy and is moving on to his world tour. So slowly catching up to Froggy, who is just obliterating everything on the planet. Marky is having a bit of a rough time.
Okay, so 4F1, Human Mustard's getting through. Nice.
Were you able to visit Hell's Kitchen when you were in Vegas? That's one of the chat questions.
I never did visit that. I was working 3 jobs most of the time that I was in Vegas, so yeah, it wasn't so much visiting as one of my jobs was a tour bus driver, so I was taking people to the places.
Ah, and we have the Dunkin' Donut adventure going on the Gamer of the People's side, as with him having a fire flower. We're going to see the fire kill on Boom
Oh
Boom.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Nicely.
ooh,
Oh,
that
neutral
fire bro
fireball. Yeah,
decided to take out the Froggy's fire flower.
but the froggy was
As for
able to
me,
keep. He had an extra hit point.
going to Hell's Kitchen, no, I'm not a big fan of beef Wellington, so nah.
Oh, I love beef Wellington. Just haven't gone to Hell's Kitchen for one.
No.
All right, so Marky Mark in the Wendy's battle.
And oh, Froggy found 5-9. Happy day.
He's gonna go.
Avoid it. How rude.
5-8. Yeah.
Well, Leslie does play the troll fort. You know, this is kind of sad when you get denied of the of seeing the good level.
Oh, nice.
You know, Diesel.
All right. So, what is Human Mustard doing? Was he intentionally trying to lose his tail?
Maybe for P-Speed strats.
Maybe. Oh, well, he is in the World 4 airship, so...
Yeah, because with the tail, it kind of slows you down a bit on using P-Speed strats on the airships. So a lot of the times they will go ahead and lose it.
Yeah, I can see that. And then he ends up picking up a tail towards the end anyway, so yeah, it's Iggy. Whatever.
And he was only a disappointing 2-hitter. Now, this is interesting because did you see the Gamer of the People use a Jugum Cloud to reach the airship? A lot quicker.
I was not... Look. Oh, yeah, nice. So he avoided 5-9 like that.
So...
Or 5-8.
And he's going to go for the fire kill, which is going to take a little bit longer. But lucky for him, Iggy did take away the firepower, so he could take advantage of that weak 2-hit kill. Also, this is quite unfortunate because we are in Alaska with flight privileges, so that always takes away from it.
Yeah, Human Mustard's going to get a significant advantage with that, so... Yeah. A hex upon you, though.
Yeah. But,
so...
only a music shot.
Yeah.
So sad.
And the astronomy teacher has star pupils.
Yeah. And... Froggy is in... Wait, what level? It looks like Marky has actually caught up quite a bit.
Yeah, he's...
Because he was 2 worlds behind.
Yeah, he is.
And now he's going on to the World 4 airship, while Leslie's taking on poor little Boom Boom, who never did anything to anyone. This is such a sad tale.
Oh, but look. Oh, nice double play there. Human Mustard uses a hammer, then the music box to put the Hammer Bros to sleep. He's going to be able, as long as he completes this level, he's going to be able to use that music box for one more level and actually go straight to the airship. Nice play. Yeah. Triple play. Cloud hammering music. Yeah. So Human Mustard's really putting it on there.
You know what? You gotta admit that this is excellent item management by Froggy.
Oh yeah, and that's part of his skill is looking at or maintaining a mental inventory of what he's got ahead of him, and then just absolutely opening it up when it matters. And time also matters when you got low sodium Morton and you're just like, hey, I'm going to step on you, buddy. Bye-bye.
And Leslie was in a bit of a predicament there between all those cheaps losing his fire flower. But let's see what we get in the hand stage.
Oh, I'd like it to be something good. Oh, well, this is human mustard seed. Yeah.
Yeah, frog suit. Nice.
Let's see if I can do this.
So
welcome
we're
to
gonna
Movie
get the break
Phone.
on Leslie's side. And now we're in Cloud Town.
All right. So, 3-7. With the Angry Sun, I could actually see Human Mustard, even this late in the stage, taking the shortcut just to get to the Coin Heaven, just to avoid the Angry Sun. But that's not going to be an option now. He does not have the ability to
it
spawn.
took some damage there.
Yep, he can't spawn that vine, so that's, he's just going to go and play it straight.
So we don't get to see what the item is.
Well, at least not from Human Mustard. And, honestly, I think Leslie and Marky Mark, I think they're going to play more conventional wisdom type plays here. It's
Do you see what I see?
Oh, boy. And the first power-up's a 1-up. Oh, yeah.
This is just spreading so much happiness right now.
It's just for you, buddy.
Please give it up for one of the best forts in the game, the Fort of Love and Happiness. Where you go and have a ball,
All right, let's see what the second item... Oh, second item is a star. So they will be able to use that to get through to the end. All right, the SMB3 J84 jump. Got to drag a boo away, though. All right, Leslie now is in 3-7. Let's see what he has. He is rolling it. And
okay, so we're going to see the item on Leslie's
it looks
side.
like a really good shot. Yeah, he saw the sun. He's going straight. Whoa!
Almost got sniped by that Paragoomba.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen somebody get sniped as they are taking the lift into Coin Heaven. I don't think that was even possible in the base game, and that would have been awesome to see just what happens when that happens.
Another frog.
Oh, wow. Froggy.
It is in the cards.
Yes, this is definitely a frog seed. That's all there is to it. This is Human Mustard seed.
Yes.
Human Mustard, if you're watching this after the fact, you're welcome. I hope you enjoyed it.
Also,
we
see Leslie going through his Fort of Love and Happiness.
Yeah, but he's got an extra hit point to give, so he's going to avoid that star, which I can see. Yeah, I mean, I think it's still worth checking, but he's just damage boosting. He's like, bye-bye.
Man.
Okay, Human Mustard, after doing a pipe check, finds himself up on the top side of the Skyland. And after dancing around a little bit, trying to figure out where he wants to go, he sees 3 stages ahead of him he's got to take. He finds Fort 2.
Welcome back, Brandy. Good to have you back.
Hey! Brandy, that is what Mom means.
Yep. Is it?
I don't know. I never was a mom.
I did not know that either, because usually it means something completely different. Also, welcome to one of the greats of the Zelda community, Angelic Jade.
Hey, Jade. Welcome.
Yes, Jade is one of the best streamers out there. So we are blessed to have Jade here.
You know what? How about this? First of all, everybody go and follow the runners. Follow Krista Joy. And go follow Angelic Jade. Too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Jade is amazing. Yeah. Following me equals chaos.
Following me means, well, I might stream every now and then.
I do stream, but I've been streaming far more interesting randos.
Oh,
Yes,
now Human Mustard did just have to go and play Atlantis, but we did have somebody point out that Leslie has a cloud for Atlantis. I don't know if Marky Mark does either, because Krista, you're wanting cursed levels. Atlantis, well, I delivered Atlantis in addition to all the frogginess. I'm actually surprised somebody didn't just nope out and go and equip a frog suit, but Atlantis is actually kind of difficult, even with a frog suit, despite its name. Still,
true.
Cloud is an option, and here we go. Leslie Pros entering Atlantis and nope sound.
Imagine noping out of such a wonderful stage. I mean, Atlantis is life and love.
He's looking at his inventory. He is going to equip a star and a P-Wing just to make sure he doesn't have to go back. It is 3-3. It's not that difficult, really, but he doesn't know that. He all he knows is he could be looking at anything. He could be looking at 7-5 on the other side of that.
There's nothing wrong with it. Imagine if it was 7-5. That would have been such a great combination.
That would have been the ultimate troll.
Atlantis right into 7-5. I think our runners would have enjoyed that, and I think chat would have enjoyed it even more. And Froggy does escape out of the claws.
All right, so only one level left to go, and that is level 1. And I think our runners are, well, let's see.
So we have the Potable Fort, aka the sauna, aka the lava fort. Diesel, which one do you think is going to build the bridge? Do you think it's going to be this one, or you think it's going to be the mildly inconvenient one up top?
We've already seen one fort this seed, I believe. So I'm going to say it's probably going to be the one on the north side.
Yay! Let's go. I hope so too. You know, it gets the blood pumping. But it wasn't.
Yeah. Oh, the anchor is a P-Wing.
And this is our beloved 7-1.
Oh boy, Human Mustard. Is he gonna? Yeah, he's just gonna go and. No, he's playing it. He could have kissed those plants. He's playing it.
You know what? More power to him. You know, when you have a pretty decent lead against the other runners, you say, I have time for this.
But he
most people are like, I ain't got time for this. I think he has a suspicion.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that, and also, I mean, he's playing very well though. Okay, nicely done. Goes and jumps. Let's see where that extra enemy was. Oh, Leslie.
Leslie just got a tail clip on the first try. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. And we are, speaking of try, we are try with, clipped. Okay, yeah, so, yes, you can clip that level. However, you can even clip that level with a tail, but with a P-Wing, it's all but impossible.
Because you can't get into the right position.
Yeah.
Because instead of jumping normally that you would need to, you kind of float and hover. Right. And that's why you can't get into the clipping position.
That's right, yeah. Your flying dynamics are already kicking in. So, yeah, I don't think you can. So,
no,
wow,
there's
that was
no
awesome.
way you can. Yeah, there's no way you can, unfortunately, with the P-Wing. If you had the tail alone, then yes, you can jump normally. But when you have the P-Wing, you go hovering, yeah.
So that was definitely play of the game right there for the big difference maker. This going into World 8 here, which we are now, that's the difference. Human Mustard had to play. Well, he didn't have to play, but he chose to play 7-1 straight. Oh, salutes in chat, please, for the Air Force.
Yes, the hardest working military.
And we also have our guesses in chat for Bridges to Bowser, including a guess for the natural number, E. And the Boomsticks, thank you for the salutes.
Also, chat, we don't have enough salutes here. We have a hardworking military.
Brand Diesel's joining us. Thank you very much, buddy.
Wait. Let's see.
All right, so that's the second lock we've seen already, and we're seeing locks all over the place. We might not have any locks or any Bridges to Bowser.
There we go. Cannot Win is joining in the salutes.
Hey, we got a salute fest going on.
But Cannot Win just showed that they won just by salute. So you are no longer Cannot Win. You are always winning. You are Charlie Sheen winning. I don't know if that's a good thing. But I don't know if that's a good thing, but it's a win. Dang it. So
Leslie dodging the nanny blooper with the iframes. Nicely done.
You know, we were missing the sniper too.
Here we go. Oh, there he is. But Leslie just sniper-tooed and said bye-bye. Marky Mark is in 7-1 trying to get the clip.
Well,
one bridge.
Only one bridge.
Yes,
well, there goes the -1. There goes the -1 dream again. Maybe next time. Also, for those who saluted, thank you so much. We'll carry your salutes over for the super tank.
Oh, Marky Mark is having a little trouble now.
There you go, Brandy. So, we have another person playing 7-1. Marky Mark. Woo, baby.
All right.
This makes it great.
Human Mustard sees the hand bridge, sees the Air Force tile, elects not to play it. He's going to go back and check the path to Bowser. And the bridge is built, and there is still a stage he has to play ahead of it. It is 3-8, our second boss bass stage from World 3. And he's just going to...
This is oddly quiet, Diesel.
I mean, oddly quiet.
There was no boss bass, trying to chomp your biddies.
Yeah. Not much I can do about that. Sorry. He had a P-Wing anyways.
Boss Bass did not have tiger blood.
But Human Mustard entering Bowser's Castle and equips a hammer suit right out the gate for it going up the Disco Waffle staircase. Here we go.
Yes. So dodging the disco, showing that Disco is dead, going for the everyman clip, nails that.
Nice everyman clip.
Not going for his trademark Froggy clip, opting to try for the mac and cheese clip, not getting it, so taking the route of peril with the fireballs. Are we gonna get the Snipe Blazer?
No, Troll Laser. And here we go. Hi, Bowser. And bye, Bowser.
And doing the good thing. That is the swag steal on Froggy's side. So, get your GGs out in chat for our legend,
Human Mustard.
Human Mustard, aka Ruggy. I don't
Official
think I've
time?
ever. What is his official time?
37:02.
Woo.
Oh, yeah. Now, Leslie, trying for the clip. Get your GGs in chat, of course. Oh, thank you for the GGs to Boomsticks. Meanwhile, Leslie, all right, let's see. He's got the hammer suit. He's dodging the fireballs. These are randomized fireballs, unlike what we had during towards the end of the league. He is through the fireballs, and here we go. Hi, Bowser. Oh, getting some loft on those hammers. And bye, Bowser.
Can we appreciate right now
Oh,
the
yeah.
way in which Leslie opted to sacrifice his hammer suit? He gave it as a chest bump.
Yeah, that was awesome. I believe that deserves a clip, chat. So, nicely done.
Get your GGs and a chest bump out for the gamer of the people, Leslie Pro, who had an official race time of
38 minutes, 8 seconds. Nicely done, Leslie. And Leslie, I hope you're able to. Leslie, I hope you're able to join in the chat.
I wonder if I have a chest bump emote.
Oh, that would be epic.
I know. I'm subbed to so many channels. I should have something. But I got so many things that are dank and janky you wouldn't believe.
I'm not surprised at all. I'm actually... Oh, hey, did you hear that tone?
Does that mean we're joined by the legendary gamer of the people?
I believe that does. Leslie, GG, welcome aboard. How you doing tonight, buddy?
GG, doing good. Well, interesting setup for World 8, to where I had in my mind that if those two forts in the dark screen weren't it, I was going for the Air Force tile.
Oh, you know, we were wondering about the Air Force tile, too. We saw that first, and I was like, wait, that's got to be it, right? It's just right there teasing us, and no, it was not it.
Nope, but I figured I had better odds playing the two forts in the dark maze. Now, one of those forts definitely broke the lock. Actually, I think we're about to see it. The other one built the bridge. The other one broke the lock at the start.
Let's see, Marky Mark.
I have in my head.
I don't think it was a Navy tile. I think it was the other, whatever Human Mustard played, because, yeah, it wasn't the Navy tile. Oh. So, Krista, you want to tell Leslie about why you're putting that stuff in the chat right now?
Okay. Leslie, you know I call you game of the people. You always give what I want. What you did to sacrifice your hammer suit was a chest bump. That was absolutely amazing. And I was trying to find a chest bump emote. I thought I would have had something, but I didn't. And because usually people will crouch and just let Bowser fall on their heads, but not you. No, you ran and chest bumped him. You were like, yo, bro, like a frat brother. And I absolutely adored it. I was like, this is typical Leslie.
No, to be fair, I kind of had Super Smash Brothers in mind with that, because that would basically be how Mario would jump up and into an opponent right before before swinging for the forward air, which is a meteor smash. Basically what I had in mind there. And I see Marky Mark having trouble with the gauntlet skip like I did.
Yeah, he's, let's see, where's he gonna... Oh, he's gonna go south. All right.
Oh, trying to go for the froggy clip?
Oh, no. What? Why were the hammers not... does the thwomp not actually activate or get a hitbox for a while?
I don't know. That is very unusual.
Yeah, I think. Wow, that's weird.
Got some questions. Somebody clip that, because I got questions.
Yeah, I do too. I'd kind of like to. I wish there was a way for the emulators, like when you're doing stuff, for it to save the state so that we can check things like that, because that'd definitely be worth going back and looking at the tech data in post.
Oh,
Yeah.
because that's very, very unusual.
Yeah. Anyways, oh no. Okay. So
Is the hitbox fixed for this?
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
it is. Yeah, you can't. No, cuddle strats are not an option.
Yeah, no cheese. So this strat that Marky Mark's using is basically what I used in the first race. More towards the left. Oh, good job getting over that fireball.
Yes, great job. And chat, please get your GGs out for our third place finisher, Marky Mark.
Nicely done. Official time 43 minutes 16 seconds. Still very awesome. We're gonna see if we can get him in, if he'll be able to join us for an interview. But yeah, that was an awesome race, and of course, chat obviously enjoyed it as well, judging by the GGs. And oh yeah, good job. So, of course, Human Mustard looks like he's playing Hearthstone. He had some other things he was going to go do right after this race. He did say thank you, and but going to go do his own thing for the rest of the evening. Of course, Oh wait, here we go. You guys, I'm going to make sure Marky Mark gets in here. Keep talking, you two.
Okay, so Leslie, are you ready for tomorrow's tournament if you're going to enter it?
I'm actually going to ask Diesel something pertaining to that. Because remember, we turned the clocks ahead an hour tonight here in the States. So
Yeah, we know.
That's the thing. And GG, Marky, 2 very good races tonight.
Thank you. Those were both fun races tonight.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. We loved it on this end too. Very entertaining. Especially that first race. Krista, did you tell them how close they were for that race?
Oh, you guys were a hair's breadth of each other. And I'll be honest with you. Leslie, you taking the fireball to the head decided that match.
I had a feeling because, for whatever reason, I could not get the gauntlet skip, and then I hit the fireball.
Yep. So
how it goes.
Once that happened, and Marky went into his Bowser battle with the Firefly, nailed the 35. So that's what happened. But we said, you know what? You did it because you wanted to give us a show and show us the traditional Bowser falls, gets the trapdoor released. You were doing it for the people, Leslie.
And honestly, you guys, I would highly recommend going back and watching that first race. That was tight all the way through. You guys were neck and neck. Many of your decisions, like your 50-50s, you actually picked the same direction. But even despite the fact that there were some divergences in the path, you kept it tight all the way throughout. It was a very good race. It was an entertaining race. And yeah, thanks both of you for putting that on. That was a great show.
Yeah, you guys were in sync for so many occasions that it was amazing.
That is really awesome, because I love good close races like that.
Oh yeah, I'd loved it too. It was great to see on this end.
And the best part is, Leslie, and I know Diesel will agree, you actually came back to catch up to Froggy, who was ahead by almost a world and a half to 2 worlds. You just came out of nowhere to catch up to him, and then Marky, who was 2 worlds behind you, caught up in Giant World because to hit Iggy, and it was amazing how quickly you and Marky caught up to Human Mustard, because Human Mustard was just blazing through everything, and the both of you caught up so quick. Excellent on the item management. And Leslie, I know you were so happy to get those 2 frog suits in the end.
Not that I needed them this time, unfortunately. It's not like I was going through 7-4 or 3F2 with the real good stages for frog suits. I mean, 6-6, yes, but really, does anybody really want to... I mean, the fans want to see that, but playing it is not so great. I will leave it at that.
There you go. But
yeah, I can appreciate that.
Well played, the both of you. Thank you so much for participating tonight. And Leslie, I know you're in the States like me, so we lose our hour, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is what it is. And what stinks for me this week is, this was a busy week for yours truly, because I had a Z1R play-in series against Adigenos for 3 nights this week.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The first one, I can tell you right now, for those who missed it, that VOD's a classic, because it was close up to the end.
Looking forward to that. I'm going to go back and watch that.
The second race at some point, because do I know how? No. But a third game was forced.
All right.
That,
please, no spoilers. I'm looking forward to going back and watching this.
But you know what? I'm very happy that it went to 3. It's way more fun that way.
Yes.
Sounds great.
And you won't be disappointed, Diesel. I actually was there rooting Leslie on and being so biased the whole time.
Looking forward to it. Marky Mark. So you are going to be one of our participants in tomorrow's Mario Day Flash Race. Is that correct?
Yes, I am.
All right. Looking forward to it. So for all of you out there still in Chatland, that begins at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 Pacific, and whatever other time zones in between or around. Dude, hey, thanks for joining up, signing up. I'm going to take a look here, see just how many participants we have. The last time I actually looked at my response list, I had, so I've got 8 participants currently signed up. Yeah. So what we will do is actually we're going to put people, we're going to divide people into 2 groups for tomorrow's event. 2 groups of 4, and that will. And 2 groups of 4, and we'll have people go play just like we did with the groups of 4 for the league finals, where each race is an elimination race, and then the last 2 that are still around, we'll go and have them 2 do a final head-to-head race for the end of it. But I do thank you for joining in and for participating. We'd love to have you, or we love having you around for the league. We'd love having you around in the community, and thanks for being part of this as well.
Definitely. It should be some fun tomorrow.
I hope you enjoy it as much as we do.
Oh, for sure. I'll be around tomorrow. I'm just not sure. Should I sign up, or should I lend my voice for commentary?
Either one is welcome. Either one is welcome, Leslie. And yeah, you're always welcome. Appreciate you. And
I
of course,
have my own ideas. Like, say we have 9 sign-ups, then 3 groups of 3. It's logistic stuff that comes up that's just popping in my head, so don't mind me. I'm just rambling.
All right. Well, let's see here. anything else for the rest of the night before we go and call it a day?
Not that I can think of, other than thanks for Restream, thanks for comms, and thanks for 2 very good races tonight.
Thanks, Leslie and Marky Mark, for two very good races tonight. And Krista Joy, currently muted, but thanks for stepping in and being a commentary partner with me. It's always a pleasure to have you around. And of course, Marky, you as well. Good to have you around.
Couple things I do want to add in real quick.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, going back to what Leslie was saying before, I'm not big into LOZ really, but I did watch some of those races, so not going to spoil anything, but those were 3 good races.
Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying it. And of course, yeah, I understand not everything is everybody's thing, but certainly, if it's something, when it's a good competition, it doesn't matter what kind of competition it is. I can always appreciate people that are putting their hearts out there and showing off the talents and the competition that comes with it. So I do appreciate y'all being part of it, and of course Leslie and anybody else that steps in to be on stream. It's awesome to see you there. Hey Krista, how you doing? You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right. Well, I think anything else you have for the evening before we sign off?
No, just to thank chat for being chat. You know, they're extra spicy as usual. First time I've ever gotten told that I partake of the old pooch, so that's always fun.
Yeah. Well,
I know.
everybody's got a day. So, anyways.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But that's what makes chat fun, you know? And absolutely, thank you to chat for supporting the Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer community, as well as speed gaming. We thank you wholeheartedly for all that you do by coming here and supporting our runners. Please make sure to give our runners a follow, the wonderful gamer of the people Leslie Pro 04, as well as Marky Mark 679. Please support our wonderful restreamer extraordinaire, the one and only Diesel Pilot, who I sent for on the daily, and who better to absolutely adore than one of our wonderful guests in the audience, who was Angelic Jade. So, have the bestest night ever. And to those who are watching on the video on demand, know that we love you too. Have the greatest day ever, and please support our runners in the tournament tomorrow, because they're going to give you one heck of a show. All right, Diesel, take it away.
All right, everybody. On behalf of Speed Gaming, the SMB3R community, and of course Twitch networks and all this other great places and people, and of course you in chat who join us, I want to tell every one of you, good night, stay safe, stay kind, and I'll see you all on the other side of the next pipe check. Bye.
Good night, everybody. Take care.
Bye, everyone.